Hello, hello, hello. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Oh, my. I could just get situated before I get on camera. That'd be wonderful, right? Right? If I can get truly situated. Okay. So, anyway, just rock with me, bear with me, okay? I'm just chilling right now. Like when we say chilling, we're just kind of. Anyway, let me just get to it, okay? Check this out. Check this out. Hello, and how you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful moment, a beautiful day. Okay, all right. I pray so. I pray so. I pray all is well. Right? Okay. So listen to this. You may hear a little noise in the background. Don't want to go to bed. Don't want to go to bed. Want to be up partying, playing with toys. You know. Well, just bear with me. I wanna chat for a quick moment, okay? So listen up. Listen to this. Listen to this. Uh, Listen to this. I'm not gonna get off. I'm not gonna get off. I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna stay on. So listen to this. I want to chat for a quick moment, okay? Welcome to Sunshine Brown. Welcome. My name is Dominique Brown. My name is Dominique Brown. All right, so here it is, right? So I have some other videos that I need to upload, right? I have some other videos that I need to upload, but guess what? I'm gonna start with this one. I decided to start with this one. All right. So let me just chat for a minute. Let me chat. All right. So, all right. Now, like in life, right? In life, you could assume a person know much. You could assume whatever you want, right? But it's never good to just assume. It's never good to just assume, all right? Okay? A lot of people will learn that on their path, and many of you will learn it the hard way, all right? Oh, he's getting really frustrated, but he's going to be all right. He's going to be all right, okay? So, listen to this. Jonathan, use what I gave you for him, and I'm on. Whatever it is I gave you to use for him, use it. Okay? Thank you. So listen, here it is. Now, there were no distractions before I started this video. There was not one distraction before I started this video. This is how it's been during my latest videos. Okay, here it is. So, you can assume, let me get back to it, you can assume that you or a person know this and that and whatever else, right? You just assume, like, oh my God, like, such and such should know better. Oh, this and that, they should know better, right? You know how people assume things? Such and such should know better, right? Okay, but here it is. Let's talk about this truth. Let's talk about this. You can assume that someone should know better, okay? But the truth is, that's not always the case. That's not always the case. All right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so listen. Many people are waking up to what's true. What's true? Whatever you discovered now that you know better on, and you're waking up to the fact that they've been lying to me all along, right? Many people are waking up to what's true, what's real. Okay? Right, let's keep going. Now, I want to let you know. I should do this talk. I've already done it, but I should do another one telling you about my grandmother. Telling you about my grandmother that I spent a lot of time with. Okay? I should go into telling you about her. But what I'm going to start with right now is how just staying where you would assume that many people know things that they absolutely don't know. You would just think like, hey, I would assume that you would know that. That's something easy to know, But no, not always the case that it'll be that way. Now, the truth. The truth is, I want to talk really quickly to um, the men. The men. And I'm really not talking to you, but I just want to put this understanding out there. Something you should understand. Okay? I really don't um, believe. Many people say it's a person's upbringing and all of that. Just from my own personal life, a lot of that is absolutely not true. You know why? Because you're brought up a certain way. You have your own children now, right? Your own children, your grandkids, and guess what? When kids branch off, they reach a certain age. They do things. They go do their own thing, totally from anything that you've taught them. They go out and they do their own thing. They get their own experiences, right? Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, in other words, the child comes in life, that's the blessing, right? You help cultivate the blessing, be a good parent, do what you're supposed to do, right? But believe it or not, a lot of kids, they will one day, as they, they'll be grown and they'll have their own experiences, you know, their outcomes, their very own outcomes and experiences. Period. Okay. Now, the reason I'm going to say that because a lot of like as I was explaining, a lot of times people like to say their upbringing, or their this or that or this or that, and many of us when we hear that, like we've heard it for years and years and years, we know a lot of times that can be far from the truth. Okay, not meaning that it's bad or whatever. Nothing like that. It's just that that's not true. People, you take care of your children, and they grow up, and you try to, you want them to do this, you want them to do. But listen, sometimes they're gonna go and do and be, their own person and do their own things. All right. As long as you did your part, okay? Hey, long as you did what you were supposed to do. Okay. Stay with me. Stay with me. Now listen to what I'm saying to you. There's this thing where I believe sometimes when a person have maybe that's the word, longing for certain things in life, or to belong, or to, or maybe it's just their family, a thing that they do. Maybe the grandfather did it. Maybe this person did it, in the family. Maybe they're just following what the people have done in the family. They say, hey, I'm going to join that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that because such and such, such and such, right? Not really understanding half the time what they're joining. All right? And I believe in some things that you're joining now today. A lot of things have changed. I really do. I believe some things have changed. Maybe I really don't know. Okay? Maybe I fully don't know. Now, I'm gonna let you know. And I'm just going to cut to the chase. Sometimes I talk a little slower because I'm trying to make sure that I'm saying it correctly, okay? Because I can speak very fluently, and I want to be careful about how I'm saying whatever, all right? Now listen. Here it is. If you are a man and you join a group, listen to me. I'm talking just this part. I'm not talking about the lady part or whatever, but you know, it's right. Just listen. If you are a man and you join some type of group that go against women and children, especially, notice I said especially, because God knows if you would dare go after women and children, you'll do just about anything. You would do just about anything. I know that people like to be rewarded for certain challenges within groups and stuff. Like, oh, you can get that done. You can get that done. Oh, you can, and you do it because you feel like, hey, I can do it. I got that. I can do that. You know. And that's what you're known for, or maybe a family member was known for it, and you want to carry out that tradition. And you say, hey, I'm going to join this. I am one of the brothers. I am one of the whatever. You know, I can do this. And you target women and children. And that's the thing that you guys are doing. Playing in magic. Right? Creating obstacles for people that are not a part of any groups whatsoever. You know, doing things in secret. Messing with people's money. Stay with me. Recruiting your enemies, the person that you're targeting to bother, recruiting their children in your groups. Pretending that you're operating on the upright of things. Pretending that you are solid in the community. Pretending that you're doing what you're doing. You're pretending that you're doing what you're doing is for a just reason. Hiring people in social media to lie. I just recently saw a parade with many of you. And you were older. Like you've been in the game for a while. But you seem very unhappy. If this has been your life with these groups, just to belong to a group, yeah, there's some perks. Guess what? God got the big perks. Just for perks? Are you serious? All of us know now, especially if you have lived a little while and you've seen things, right? You got some age on you. You know for a fact that a lot of things that these corrupt groups are doing and have done wasn't even worth it. You gave them your time and energy. And I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care what nobody say. At the end of the day, oh Lord, have mercy. At the end of the day, when you notice that the person that you admire so much and you was excited about maybe it's somebody that's that you seem like you admire. That you hold up high, right? You're like, hey. And then something happens and you find out what they're really about. You go, oh my God. What a waste of time. What a waste with a nut. That's what you say. Listen. I'm saying to you, I'm saying to you right now, any man, especially, that is a part of groups, and they have things where they feel like they're entitled to robbing people, playing games because of all the relationships they have. Stay with me. All over the world, right? You got all these relationships and all these people in these groups because y'all have perks and all of this stuff. You're supposed to, it's supposed to be a thing where you have this status or whatever. I belong to this. I have this status or what. But if you are operating with a bunch of criminals that do the worst and are against the good, so they really join these groups to control certain things. Do you think there is not a God? Do you think that people from the groups is the ones that created you? You think about what I'm saying. Wow. Do you believe there's not a God? Who created you? You think you just... I'm telling you now. You are a man. And I know all groups are not the same. I know all people and things don't do the same. But I'm going to tell you something. You are part of that thing. And you're out here causing chaos, destruction, playing illusions. That has nothing to do with anything upright. It has nothing to do with it. That is demonic. It is very demonic. It's nothing to be proud of. And you would think the solid people that are in your group that know better would shut y'all down before y'all just act a nut, do things, just do whatever. Large groups attacking women and children. I don't give a damn how much money a person has. That's where y'all get that messed up. I don't care how much a person, how much money they have, how much whatever. We don't care. Stop letting people get away with attacking other people. Innocent people on top of that. Innocent people on top of that. It's not good. There's a lot of people that are no longer here. They're no longer here. Because they have crossed over. Yes. They have crossed over because of your group attacks. Yes. We know. We know. You don't think God is bigger than your group? The person that you admire, that whomever, the family members or the people that you admire that join the group, who do you think created them? Did you hear that? Y'all done messed over some people. Y'all done messed over some people. And the thing is, y'all all work very hard to protect each other. Some of us gonna turn the lights on because you didn't make it right. You didn't make it right. You done ran through and tore people's lives apart intentionally. And you went home with your family, your grandkids, and cut a piece of cake. Yeah.